WSP.
Hey, White Knight, thanks for joining. We're over at our expert world, our super village. I just figured I'd grind it up a little bit today. We, of course, still have 6 spots available if people are wanting to join. I'm sure whatever it is she gave us, I already got it before, and it's just glitching. So what do we need to do at this base? Complete a vehicle build an oven, bright core metal plate. So I think that means we're going to probably want to go get a bunch of copper. Alright, hold on everybody, I just got a call from my boss, I'm gonna call him back real fast. Alright, we back. Sorry about that, guys. Why do I have 2 shields, a pick, and an axe, but no weapons? Who did that? By the way, if you come to this channel for like, hey, what's the best weapon to use, or what's the most recent update, I don't know. I make all my weapons gold because I'm Midas. That's as much thought as I get to put into it. There we go. And I don't think I have enough essence to throw any runes on this, but I might as well. Oh, snap. Luck. Let's put that one on. Nope, that guy's already done. That guy's already done. Alright. Whatever. That should be fine. Okay, let's throw at least one on this guy. That makes sense. Alright. Alright, so the plan is we're going to go find a cave and see how much metal we can get, how much copper. We're going to try to build up our Storm Chaser base over on side A. We looked at side B quite a bit. We already have one player moved in here. They claimed this spot. So that does leave 6 spots left, because I'm on here, this player's on here. 3 more spots on each side, theoretically. Alright, that should be fine. So, it does not look like we actually have a cave that near here, but there is a cave base right here. So I say let's go explore that one. The cave base, of course, if anyone wants it, that's your base to do whatever you wish. The only thing is the cave has to be able to be accessible by other players on the map. So we call that one a utility base. Basically, it's just an extra layer of responsibility to whatever player builds there. Of course, if we're not wanting that, there are perfectly empty lots like the one that Alex picked. Let's just peek at this island lot while we're right here. This is actually an example of one of the empty ones. There's no utility here, so if you want this lot, it's just yours. Really cool lakefront property, or lake top property, really. And then it follows the river down to Lizik's base. Hot Boulders. I did not call it that. That was the random name it came with, and I just didn't tell it no. Alright, so... No, there's the cave. Have you all noticed on your worlds, too, that the caves have, like, this dark shading to it now? Not all of them, but just most of them. I've seen it on a couple of worlds. Also, did I seriously make a crossbow, but did not bring any arrows? That really does sound like me. Why are you here? Okay. So actually, this is sort of a weird spot to build in because the cave takes up most of this hilltop. But theoretically, if you built around the cave with like a door entrance so people could still access it, you could build your base actually way up on top of here, completely hide the cave inside the base. That would be cool, because then you'd have like a basement section that people can enter and then go down deep into the dungeons. Alright, there's some amber, but we're looking for copper. I guess that'll work. There might not be copper in this cave. Oh, there's some. And we're rebuilding our essence too a little bit. Copper. That won't be enough. Rude. Okay, well now I at least have some arrows. Wow. Thanks for harvesting that granite for me, bud. Okay, well this is a pretty small cave. There was not very much copper in here, so we might need to... Ooh, wait a minute, there's some more. Oops. Got a little overzealous there. And how did I miss this? Alright, let's go ahead and just clear this cave out while we're here. This won't take long. And we'll need all the granite and knot root we can get. Ow. Also, my pick is actually going to break before we get this cleared out, so we're just going to do as much as we can. Oh hey, more amber! Good thing we kept looking. How much pickaxe do you think I have? Just using the jump attack to make sure I had enough pick. There we go. Oh, more amber. Or copper, whatever. Whatever the good one is that we need. Maximum effort. The cave actually extends quite a bit bigger than I thought it did at first. And that's the end of the Michael Goes and Gets Granite Out of a Cave episode. Ooh, supply drop. Should we go get that? If you're just joining us, we're over in our Expert World Super Village, which is basically I just put a whole bunch of villages in the same area to try to decrease enemy spawns so that we have a safe starting point for an Expert World. But yeah, let's go see if we can get that supply drop. We still have 6 spots open in our Expert World here, We've already had one person join and claim a village for themselves. There we go. Okay, iron's fine. Oh, rude. Alright, where are we going now? Let's head back to the Just Trace base. The Just Trace base is not one of the ones that it's actually available. This is where new players will start. So I'm building this one up as like a entry point, right? We're going to have charms here, grapplers. The whole thing's fenced in, so theoretically as you join you'll be inside the safety zone of the Just Trace base. I call it that because it's Just Trace here. Now I did have to extend the wall out a little bit because when our first player joined, he actually spawned on the outside of the fence, so I had to make sure. I'll show you. This is where the fence line used to be. We just extended it out a bit because he spawned in. I'm right about here. But up here is where we're going to build Trace's base. This is the foundation. It's going to also act as a sub-basement. And then come up here. He's going to have a porch, and we're going to work on his house. So this will be his backyard that extends just outside of the village. His house will be up here, and then this whole area is going to be the starting zone. Anyone who spawns in here, you'll be perfectly safe. There'll be food, charms, and Trace, of course. I have another axe, apparently. Let's go look at this village here. This is one that I think is sort of like a prime real estate. It's real close to the start. So as far as getting going in an expert world, one of the easier spots. Huge amount of empty flat space to build. There's a prefab jump pad for you. And then you are right on the lake as well. Build yourself a little lake house. What's neat too about this particular village is it's actually pretty close to our Der Burger restaurant. I would have put more work into the Der Burger restaurant, but frankly, I heard that there's a third build kit that I don't have for some reason. I only have 2 of them. So as soon as we get access to that third one, we're going to place it here, and then I'll fill in the rest of the parking lot with granite plates probably. Maybe we'll leave the little fishing spot. I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of cool that the Der Burger is like on the water. You know, sort of makes it like a beach town. Oh no, I'm trapped in here. There we go. I thought this was a fun trio. I don't want too many villagers at each village because there's a maximum of 55, and as you can see, we already have almost 30 villages. And I want players to be able to have whatever villagers they want at their own. So some of them are going to have 1 villager, some of them are going to have none, some of them have 2. This is going to be the only one with 3, and I still might get rid of Fish Stick. I might move him somewhere else and just keep Beef Boss and Tomato Head. But for now, we'll keep them. I do want to work on the farm a little bit. We have 2 farm villages. Hayseeds over here is going to be where we have animals, and then this side with brooks is where the actual farmlands are. But we're going to wait on that. We're going to just get some more wood to work on the tray space. So here's a question I have for everybody. I was watching Haskins' live stream the other day, and I was noticing that it looks like they kind of do their community servers based on jobs. People will have different jobs to do, and that might not be super accurate. I was only able to stay in for a little bit of the live stream. I was imagining our village to be more along the lines of villages, where I'm less worried about what each player wants to do, although I think it's a really fun concept, and if people have their heart set on doing some jobs, let's go for it. But I'm envisioning that each of these different villages is going to be themed around the specific task you would need, and then it's just up to all the community members to sort of keep the chests full. Just an idea. I'll be interested to see what people want to do for those who join. Remember, we still have 6 spots available on this world. We have also our survival and creative world, where people are welcome to join too. I just want to make sure that the people who want to join get the chance. Let's see. So for Trace's base, let's go with, we're going with the log cabin design. Mix it up maybe with some friendly neighborhood. And some beachside. And maybe some lion hearts, lion knights. Yeah, we'll start there. Open door. I feel like this makes a better window than a door. We've got this huge open side. We've got that huge open side. There, that's pretty cool. Should we extend it to be taller? Yeah, that looks neat. I can feel the gears turning in my head. I'm thinking this piece doesn't have any sort of protrusion on the inside. It does on the outside, but I'm wondering if we can finagle a whitewash. I don't know. Oops, wrong one. Oh, and I still don't have a pick. Amateur move. Oh, what? No, I'm all out of gold. Okay, I guess we are rocking the ADHD today. That was how much work we're putting into the trace base because I do not have a pick. We are heading back to the Storm Chasers base. That's what I was originally planning on building up. That's, I guess, the only spot I've got my resources at. Boom. Alright, while we're here, what are we bringing back with us? And then we'll leave Gonna get some metal plates going for when we come back. We're gonna need more wood than granite, that's for sure. And then I think we'll just need the pick and probably the spear, actually, because then we don't have to carry any arrows in case we get in trouble. Okay, so that leaves us 4 more spots. I'm thinking stack of marble slab. Let's go make a little bit more wool for some threads. Actually, we'll just leave it in here for now. Honestly, that should be fine. Alright, we'll sleep till morning. We're going to head back to the trace base. On our way back to the trace base, I'm going to just show you Lizik's base. This is another one that's sort of like a prime village spot if anybody wants it. Still 6 spots available. It's up here on this rock. Hot boulders. There it is. It's just downstream from that island village we saw just a minute ago. Not super easy access up there, but a staircase would solve that. And then it's right on the path up to the bus stop. Bus stop A for side A on the village. Super village, that is. Okay, so this part's actually going to be... Nope, I did that wrong. That's right. That's why we needed the pick. Boom. Make it easier to see. That one goes there. And then we should be able to place that one like so. And if we go over to the beach side and grab the smaller size... Oh wait, that's the wrong piece. This one. There we go. And then it should line up nice for us. The question becomes doors. Let's go ahead and just throw a door in here just to see. So obviously an arch makes the most sense, but we'll choose our door first. Yeah. Okay, so now the door piece does have these little protrusions, so that's going to make choosing an arch tricky. Yeah, our arches also have those protrusions. So let's just go like this. I mean, I don't hate it. It's a little simple. We can always come back to it. And we'll build him up a porch in a bit too. No, we'll continue the same window pattern from the front. And we'll go like so. And then we'll use one of these pieces to hide the corner. That's what I did, right? Yeah. That's not right. No, I guess it is. There, that way the actual wood parts line up, because it was sideways. Now, some of these walls might end up as windows later, but it's easier to build them and then replace them than try to figure out where the windows are going to be. but at the very least I know I want the ground floor to be pretty open, pretty accessible. Okay, and we'll definitely stop there because we're going to do windows opening to that side. Well, I was hoping not to cut that tree down. Well, I'll leave it for now. I'll decide later if I'm cutting that tree down or not. That is looking really good, though. There, because that's the part that has, or that's within the village square. You can kind of just barely see the gold. But then we'll make sure we put like a crafting bench or something in this section so that the villagers come in, Trace will come in. We'll sleep till morning. Hey, Catman, thanks for joining us. How's it going today? We're over on our expert world, building this up to be a community world if you're needing an expert world to play on. I really don't want to cut this tree down, you guys. I think I might have to finish the trace base. It like just clips into it.
How about you?
I'm doing good. It's my weekend. Still managed to get a call from my boss. But besides that, we're just grinding away. Yeah, I gotta keep that tree. That sight line, that's what I'm going for. You come into the base from the bus stop,
I made a TIE
and that's
fighter.
what you see. You made a TIE fighter. I'd love to see that. I've definitely seen a lot of good Star Wars builds going around. We haven't really made a good vehicle on this world yet. That's really what I mostly do. I've taken a break from vehicle building because they've just been not working well for me. I've just been struggling with it. Definitely, though, if I was gonna make a Star Wars vehicle, my favorite two ships are gonna be the Rogue Shadow. I don't know if you ever played Force Unleashed, but the Rogue Shadow was the ship that the main character Starkiller used. I think it's just a really fun, weird design. And then my other favorite one is the Twilight. The 2008 Clone Wars movie had a horribly ugly ship that Anakin Skywalker steals. And I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. Figure it's as good a time as any to finish this thing up.
Also, I think I make too much vehicles. I will count how many.
Okay. I need more blast powder. Oh no, phew, I have some. Hey, we did it. Okay, let's throw some batteries in here. And I'm going to change the channels on this thing too, because I already know I'm not going to like its channels. Alright, I changed those forward thrusters to channel 3. And let's actually, I'm going to be a madman here. Let's just go ahead and modify this right out the gate. What do we need? So we're going to need wooden rod, blast powder, plank. What else? More torches. We're going to go after him with the torches. Okay, so to modify this guy, we're going to take a small thruster and snap it right there. And a small thruster and snap it right there. We're going to change the one on the right to channel 2, and the one on the left to channel 1. 11 vehicles, that's crazy. We need silk fabric for the balloons. And I need some food or I'm going to starve. Okay, so yeah, let's just eat these berries, and then let's take the vehicle out to go find some food. Okay, 1, 2, and let's do 3, 4 up front here. That should be fine. All right, we've got our first vehicle built on our expert world. Let's take it out. Oh, I never opened the gate. How did that count as drive to different biomes? I moved it like 10 feet. There we go. Thrusters work well. Woo! Okay, almost too well. Where do we want to go? Let's see. I haven't checked on this base in a minute.
Can I add you and sometime you can see all my vehicles I made?
Hey, Catman, yeah. Are you playing right now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let me get to a safe spot and I will add you, and then I'd love to check out what you got. Whoops. Okay, so that thruster's a little bit strong. All right, park it here.
Okay, my name is Supashel.
I think I found you here. Nice. All right, I'm gonna head back to the lobby real fast. All right. This is exciting. I've not gotten to join a viewer's world before. I've hopped on a couple of YouTubers. Yeah, you're good. I'm excited just to see another player's world. We can run around. Is it a survival world? Is it creative? Just so I know going into it if I need to find some food. Nice. Okay.
Creative.
Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, this is cool. Wow, this is such a fun spot too. This is just where you started? Whoa. Okay, we're checking this out. I'm seeing... oh, nice. That is exactly what I was hoping it would do. Okay, I'm on top. Whoa, there we go. That's crazy. This is exactly my style of build too, with the vehicle parts. I like it to look like it's eclectic, right? Like we're going for a survival look, a built look. This is awesome. It flies really well too. You've got a great amount of control. I'm always crashing my vehicles into things. That's super cool. Getting a little bit better view from the sky. Wow. Watch out for the log cabin. That happens. We've got another one up here. Oh, sweet. I see what this one does. Oh, that's fun. Everything flying up in the air.
I get TIE fighter.
Alright. Do you care if I give this bomber a little fly? I'll move it away from the village.
You can do whatever.
Cool, thank you. Yeah, this works well. And it fires. Oh, snap. Whoa, that's crazy looking. That's almost scary. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have you make one of these for me at some point. That's a ton of fun.
Okay.
Oops, I fell. I'm gonna give it a little fly. Okay, so that's forward. There's up. Oh, cool. This is so much fun. Thank you for showing me. Woo! I like that it uses the thrusters to go up instead of the typical balloons. And then the way it turns on a dime is awesome. I don't even mind the look it has with the horizontal poles. I think it honestly makes it look pretty cool and unique. What's a loot van? I'm not done with the freaking TIE fighter yet. This is awesome. I'm coming around. Yeah, I bet we could perfect this design and make it awesome. It reminds me of the General Ronimus videos. We could probably even make like a Kylo Ren TIE fighter. I think his is a pretty cool one. Aha, that's a loot van. Alright. I'm in.
Van.
Am I driving? Woo! This cruises.
Sure.
This is a lot of fun. This is crazy. I need to travel in a vehicle a little bit further for my quest. Hey, that's a fun looking walker.
Also I has caravan.
A caravan? I'm following you. Oh, snap. Whoa, I like the front on it. Got like a big battering ram type. Okay, you drive this one. I'm gonna sit up top. Oh, nice. Ooh, how'd you get a gate on here? That's fun. That's really cool.
Light sappers are lights in rooms.
This one's a fun walker design. Does this one work? I don't necessarily want to hop in your guy and mess it up if it's...
Yes.
Oh, I see. Interesting. What are some of those parts?
You wanna see anything else?
I mean, this has been so awesome so far. If you've got anything else you want to show me, I'm happy to take a peek. Also, I'm setting up a creative server if you want an extra world to play on. Do you have Discord at all?
No, I can't log on to it.
That's okay. I can still make you a key holder on one of our worlds if you would like.
Yes, please.
Alright, after we're done looking at whatever you want to show me here, we can get you onto one of our worlds. Oh, this is cool. Let's go. This is crazy. Yeah, definitely. I know you do mostly on creative here, but if I got you a bunch of resources on my survival world, I might need this and a TIE fighter.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready to hop over on one of our worlds.
This private island.
This is neat. I would live here. I like that you have to take a boat to get to it. Oh hey, you even have a gold chest up here. That's fun.
I try to find my plane.
Do you want to sleep until morning? Will be easier to see. I'm helping you look. It'll only spawn in when we get close enough too, is sort of the tricky part. Oh, a floating piece of granite? No, a falling piece of granite. What we should do is put some map markers on your vehicles so that way we can find them again.
Wombo there.
Oh, that's cool. I'll keep the vehicles away from it just in case Columbo gets mad. Oh, I think you found it. Let me just park the TIE Fighter a little bit away.
Found it.
Nice. Whoa. I like that it's sort of like a base and a freaking plane at the same time. Like you've got beds, you've got storage chests. All it needs is a crafting bench. Oh, cool. So the wings, those are made out of the vehicle roof part. I thought that was a vehicle base, but those are a bunch of little roof pieces stacked on top of each other. That should make it actually pretty strong. Whoops. I don't think it broke at all. I think that was just some red rock. I like this design. Oh, this feels very Star Wars, very like The Mandalorian. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so the channel controls on this one are a little bit different. It's beefy though.
Here's the clone car.
The Clom car. Wow, why is it called the Clom car?
It for Colombo.
Oh, I see. Clombo goes on there, and then you can... I see. That makes sense. Okay. Nice. Cool. So you could even just drive, like, Colombo up to those buttons there to steer it, huh? I see. I like that you make Colombo the driver. Oh! Something happened. Oh no. I'm not doing that, it's just flying around. We'll have to make it again on a jack. I think then maybe with a little bit of suspension too. I'm not sure what happened. I definitely had a vehicle do that too, where it was just seeming to be okay and then all of a sudden it broke.
I make Colombo toy. Hi.
Hey, Soundwave, how's it going?
I am good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Just checking out this guy's creative world. He's got a whole bunch of vehicles going. Are you playing LEGO Fortnite right now?
No. Colombo toy finished.
Alright, so I just walk him onto it. Whoa.
Can I join?
Yeah, you can join. We're actually gonna go hop onto one of my worlds here, rather than have you join this guy's. But yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, Colombo, you got this.
Okay.
Oops. There he goes. There he goes. Nice one. All right, Supa. I'm gonna hop off, and we're gonna head over to one of my worlds. Okay. Soundwave, what's your handle, and I'll add you.
James Tall 13. For some reason I can sound like Cyan Skullz.
Nice. Nice. We got a clone trooper and a stormtrooper. We'll keep this one. All right. Let's go over to a creative world, huh? This one we've got some other subscribers on too. You can hear me? Good. If you need to change that off in your settings, you can. I just have to be able to talk for the live stream. But this world, you can do anything you want except for mess with the rocket ship. That one's a different subscribers, and we're waiting for him to get on summer break to launch it.
Okay. I can hear you too.
Nice. Okay, looks like we're here. This is where I've been testing my walking vehicles. Some of them work better than others. Some of them are collapsed in a heap on the ground. So actually, this world is not the one I was thinking of. Y'all can do anything you want. Whatever you want on this world, this is up to you. In fact, let me make y'all key holders so you can come back. Excellent. Check this out.
Cool.
I had a subscriber request for a mech, so I've really been just working hard on it. It's just tricky, you know, because the minute you get a good design, it breaks. That's why I was so impressed by some of your builds, because they were holding together, and they looked good. This is a really cool spot. I might build something over here as far as like, I just really like that setup with the rocks. And it's up to the bus station with a big flat area. Yeah, I think I'm going to build something here. Nice, we're gonna get a TIE fighter on this world. That's all I've ever wanted in life, apparently. Oh, I like this. This looks like it's going to be sturdy. We're going to have a whole legion of TIE fighters.
With many more well on the way.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Okay, well, I will check back in on you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go work on my expert world a little bit. Can't leave it hanging. There's lots of beds around if you want to sleep till morning. They're just literally all over the place.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We have 2 key holders, a couple of people playing on this world. Or is that, am I reading that right? Yeah, 2 key holders. So, still available, Chaos Island. We have 3 more spots. Our survival world, we currently only have 1 person who's claimed a key. Creative, we have 2 people claimed a key. This is my official ChaosTerminal channel. I'm reserving this one. Expert mode, we still have 6. And then if you want to join Creative Chaos with our 2 new friends that joined us today, that's what server they are on. And then I also have, this is Cyan Skullz. If you haven't checked out his YouTube, he does LEGO Fortnite live streams pretty much every day. And then our friend Luna the Potato Pea has a world, and Alex's world that you've seen, I think at least the once. Okay. Yeah, so let's head back to Expert. So for anyone that's just joining now, we are building our expert world up to be as new player friendly as possible. What that means is I have built what I'm calling a super village around the entirety of where you spawn in. So you spawn in right here, and all around it there's about 25 to 30 village squares. Now, not all of these are functional. What they're doing is they're keeping enemy spawns away, which means if you have always wanted to join or play on an expert world, but that early game specifically is too tough, or you're just tired of starting and losing your world and starting again, this should be the solution. People should not be dying in our expert village here. We still have lots of spots available. 1 has been claimed, and then obviously my base, so that leaves 6. If you've ever needed to start an expert world, but you're like, listen, I really can't do that early game, let's get you your trophies, right? But I think we should sleep till morning. This is awful.
TIE fighter's done.
Hey, TIE fighter's done. Thank you, Soundwave. Soundwave is over in our creative world working on TIE fighter with Catman. We'll have to check that out in a sec. We just hopped back into our expert world, so I'm gonna at least get a little bit of work done here. Pristine backing up job. Nailed it. Alright, I know we just got back in here, but I don't want to leave poor Soundwave hanging. Let's go check out the TIE fighter. Hey, Soundwave and Catman, since I am the world owner of this one, would you guys be able to hop into lobby for just a hot second, and then it should let me join?
Okay.
I see what I did wrong. There we go. That should do it.
TIE fighter is done.
Nice. I'm heading back. I'm going to test out both of them. It's really cool seeing you guys in the Stormtrooper and Clone Troopers behind Midas there. It's a fun look. Alright. So, let's check out Soundwaves first. Where are we at? Haha. Wait a minute. Is that one of my mechs way over there? What's... Yes, yes it is. It's flying on its own. Hey, well that was the mech I was going to make for you guys. Or what's left of it anyway. Where is... Okay. Here we go.
My one needs some finishing touches.
Oh, I think it's cool so far. Oh, Catman, yeah, I'll check out yours too here. This works really well. The controls on it are excellent. Nice, it lands well.
Thank you.
Stands up well. I like how easily recreatable this is too. Like, I could go out and make this in just a heartbeat. Ooh. It just needs a chair. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, a subscriber built this. Oops. Something happened. I accidentally landed it on its front. Let's see if I can fix it. Well, it kind of works in the forward movement. Let me add just a balloon to this to straighten it. Oh, we have liftoff. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Oops. Nice. Okay, we gotta get both of them flying.
Can I try it?
Yeah. Only landed over here. Alright, the controls are a little bit different than yours, but it should still be the same to go up at least. This is too cool, you guys. We're coming in hot. Pew 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 pew. Laser bolts. Oops. Nice. Now we just need like an X-Wing or something. Wish we could pop cannons on them. I wish they had stud shooters. You know, if you buy an actual like Lego battle pack, you get stud shooters. Oh, sorry, cough there. You get little stud shooters that you can pop on, and that would, I feel like, be perfect for adding to this. Epic, if you're listening. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, between this and our ATSTs, we're getting a little empire started. General Ronimus better be worried. Not coming after his channel, of course. I just know he does the stormtroopers that defected from the Empire, right? We're building up an empire. It's just a little joke. Yeah, that one didn't work super well. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I think I was working on mech wings. Nope, I've got it backwards. I mean, if you've got a Lego Star Wars ship that you know how to build, that would be awesome. This is really going to be the server for it. Almost got me. That's fun. Did you see our poor tomato guy? I tried to make him, and he didn't make it. Yeah, there he goes. Bye, tomato guy. Okay. Well, I am at about 2 hours on my stream. I try not to game for more than 2 hours at a time, just because I gotta sit and stare at a screen. But y'all are welcome to hang out as long as you want. I'll check back in, of course. I really appreciate you joining. I want to get one last look at that TIE fighter. Ooh. So good, we just need to throw a chest on it. And same with this one. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys later. And for everyone watching the stream, thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, we are just trying to get people to join our servers. Our expert mode has 6 spots still available. Creative mode, we're getting lower. 2 more people joined today. That's 4 of the, 14 spots. And then we still have our survival world. So if you are interested in joining, just make sure you check out our Discord. Link will be in the description at some point. Thank you so much for watching today, liking and subscribing, and I will catch up with you next time. Bye.